Jacob,
Hello, Lucas.
talking range muscle nutrition.
Love it. Need to have the nutrition anchored in.
Yeah.
That's important.
Bulking versus body comp.
Bulking versus body comp. Yeah. So the old school method would be bulking, just essentially eat as much as you possibly can and put on as much weight as you can. Uh,
I've been there.
I've been there too. It's a lot of fun, but it never seemed to really lean me out to any goals.
Long
And
way back.
what's that?
There's a long way back.
That was a long way back. Totally. I had a different body at that time. And it does a little bit, but not as efficient as we'd like. Body fat doesn't turn into muscle. It's important at like elite level strongman competitions when the point was to like get up to an actual certain amount of weight because they have a certain amount of connective tissue that they need to stabilize. But if we're talking about putting on lean muscle and dropping body fat or maintaining leanness, it's about shooting towards body composition. So body composition is about reaching a healthy level of body fat in relation to muscle and then organs and bone. So the leaner you are, is in the lower your body fat is, the better state your hormones are going to be in. So essentially you're going to metabolize carbohydrates better. You're going to be able to metabolize protein. You're digesting better. The nutrients you're going to get to the right places the most efficiently. So it'll go to the muscles, it'll go to the brain, it'll go to the liver. And then at the very end, assuming you have low body fat, then it ends up going to extra body fat. But if you're just bulking and you're packing on as much mass as possible, you're impacting your ability to digest mainly carbohydrates. So where people get stuck in that is that they become insulin resistant, which is pre-diabetic, which means you are not breaking down carbohydrates and taking that energy and putting it in the right direction. You're putting it more to body fat because the body typically gets overwhelmed with too many carbs. So training for body composition is about getting lean first and then using carbs in a targeted way to be able to increase lean muscle mass while maintaining your low body fat percentage. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, for sure. And this has definitely been the game changer for me in recent years. Kind of evolving that powerlifting practice into more of like a mindful strength and flexibility practice. It all started with getting my body composition right. like, that was the realization for me when it was, I'm going to make this change. I'm leaving powerlifting and I'm going to learn to move better. Just work on strength in a different way. And it was the realization that I had to get lean first to move better. It's like if I want to start doing these things and recover better and sleep better, it's like I need to start getting myself in better shape. So yeah, I think that is, thinking back now, it's almost like coulda, woulda, shoulda, maybe started the journey that way and then, sought things out, but no regrets. But this is definitely a better way for longevity, the life balance and training. And again, we're talking more about health. We want to build healthy muscle that we can use for a long time and that can help us live better lives.
Yeah, that longevity piece is huge because connecting health to body composition is usually the missing link. And there's a lot of myths out there around, bodybuilding style workouts are unhealthy, high protein workouts are unhealthy, or high protein diets are unhealthy. But the more protein you have up to a certain point, right, you're not going to put on body fat through excess protein, right? Usually it's a deficiency in protein. For about 90% of my clients, there's going to be people outside of the norm, and some people thrive on a high carb diet, which is great. So ultimately your genetics will help to dictate where that's going and the results and how you look and how you feel. But generally, once I get clients to hit the protein goal, which is minimum 1 gram per pound of body weight. So, you're looking at 150 to 200 grams of protein a day, everything starts to click. And not just like they're able to put on muscle and they start dropping body fat, but like mentally things click. Their energy is smoother throughout the daytime. Protein is just such an important building block for maintenance of lean muscle, but also for detoxification of the liver, and for your immune system and for the brain. So when you have those elements, your ability to detox, your ability to have more focus and brain power and motivation, it's just a recipe to start building muscle. And that's the first thing. Like the derivative of the word protein is of first importance from Greek. So protein's first. Once you get that and you really go for that for the first couple of weeks, all the magic starts changing around there. Then, it's such a broad spectrum, but then you can start to look at carbs. And how can we target carbs to start to add carbs usually around the workout? So you're going to be more insulin sensitive or more able to metabolize carbs and use everything from them right after the workout. So usually within a couple of hours after workout is the time to have carbs, because that's when muscle glycogen, so energy in your muscles, has been depleted from the workout and your muscles are looking to suck in a whole bunch of energy. So carbs will help give you energy, which is great, which will help you get through workouts. And they also help with sleeping. So making sure that you're able to calm down. But protein is going to be that building block. So yeah, we kind of went on a bit of a tangent there, but body composition,
Stuff.
bulking.
We'll get more into that other stuff. That's a good start for sure.